Mother of two is currently fighting cancer for the second time in just 2 years. But after coming in possession of one of the hottest Christmas gift items of the year, she's using it to show her children and everyone else that it's truly better to give than to receive. Sam Bauman has that story.
I was diagnosed in 2019 with invasive ductal carcinoma, breast cancer.
For Alicia Goldbach, that diagnosis would just be the beginning.
Went through 4 rounds of what's affectionately called the Red Devil. February of that year, I had a mastectomy. Went through 30 rounds of radiation, 3 surgeries in 14 days. Yeah, when you say it all out loud, it's a lot.
And just as life was starting to get back to normal, in April of this year, Alicia felt a pain in her ribs.
They ordered a bone scan, and it confirmed metastatic disease to the bones. So the pain that I had been feeling, the pain that I knew was there, yeah.
The cancer had spread to her bones. And while it's still tough for her to talk about, there is one topic she can't talk about enough: her kids.
My oldest, his name is Jess, he's 11. My youngest, Liam, is 4. And they're both empathetic. They want so much to be involved.
So when Alicia's gym decided to raise money for her,
initially I resisted, and then I thought, okay, well, you're giving this to me, I'm gonna figure out what to do with it.
she saw it as a chance to get her kids involved.
So we took the funds from that and obsessively looked for PlayStations.
And once she found it, she turned right around and gave it away.
I have never seen so many people asking questions like, is this real? I've been burned before. I'm like going, or the Ronald McDonald House, I swear it's sitting right here.
So why the Ronald McDonald House?
My nephew was a preemie.
And what Alicia witnessed during that time, she never forgot.
It's such an amazing thing for these families that, with so much doubt, with so much question, with so many unknowns, can be here.
The PS5 is now being auctioned off to raise money for the house, while Alicia hopes her actions send a message to those in her own home.
You gotta ignite the spark. You gotta be the change. And I want my kids to be able to see that. I want them to know that they can do this and you can do this. And there's a lot of excuses, there's a lot of reasons, there's a lot of explanations for why not. But why not?
And knowing Alicia and her story, well, it's hard to find any why not at all.
If you can't be inspired after spending just 5 minutes with Alicia, then I don't know what makes you get up in the morning.
Time for Alicia that may be running out.
You know, there may be a point in 6 months where things have spread and I'm bedridden, and it's a lot harder to do things like this. So I'm going to do it while I can, and I'm going to make sure that my kids see it and are part of it.
Leaving a legacy for her children and an example of how to live for all of us.
Being kind isn't hard. It's not at all. It can go so far. You have no idea what people are going through when you pass by them and when you interact with them. And maybe that's all they needed. Maybe they just needed a hug.
Sam Bauman, WTOC News.
Well, the auction for the PS5 is going on right now, and it runs until next Friday, December 17th at 11:59 p.m. If you'd like to bid on it, we do have a link posted on our website, WTOC.com.